Hello, today's video is probably going to be quite short because I literally have no idea what to think about today and obviously talk about, but I guess as I mentioned in my last video, I did have something that I could have talked about, but I think I might save that because I could plan it more and better and make it more of a video, even though I saw recently a video by Gary V, who I think I've already mentioned on my channel because he's quite cool. Like, I like listening to his stuff, and I feel like I definitely have already mentioned him because I mentioned him as opposed to the Tai Lopez's, the Think Big Work Smart guy, who, and I mean Tai Lopez's the Think Big Work Smart guy because that's not the same guy unless you don't know any of them. But they're like the internet people who sort of give you advice, but it tends to be quite nonsensical, I guess. But Gary V, it was just this one video where he was asked, like, he does a series on TikTok where he basically says, he gets asked if something is overrated or underrated, and so he'll do it quite fast, I imagine, in one big YouTube video, but I see them like on one TikTok, so I guess he cuts them into different, and that's genius in itself, because if you get one YouTube video and you make loads of TikTok videos about it, then that's really good. Basically, I sort of tend to go into further depth on one thing on YouTube. But anyway, so he was talking about how he was asked speed or quality as opposed to how often you should upload things, as opposed to, like, if you've got two variables on YouTube videos, if you've got speed and you've got quality, always do speed because quality is subjective. And that lives in my head rent free because before, when I was making YouTube videos, I tend to like make one that's like really, really good, like just one. I put loads of effort into it, and it sort of gets in the way of like generally just my time in general. But then also, like, you want to keep putting them out there because obviously people might not care if it's that good anyway. But the point is the speed. Like, you don't want to spend 10 years making one TikTok when you could have just been making loads, because then no one will have seen it for 10 years anyway. I don't even think that made sense. But as I mentioned in the last video, that I guess it is quite vloggy now, the videos. So I might call this one like vlog one, as like a bit of a joke, because I was against doing sort of vlogs and I wanted to always have like a theme that I'm talking about. But now I think I might definitely call it vlog one. But I did mention in the last video, and I keep saying that all the time, but video diarying sort of my experiences with being at university and making TikTok videos and obviously making these YouTube videos is quite helpful to reflect on things. And it's a really good outlet that I've sort of created. And I want to try and do it on TikTok as well, just sort of talk from my mind. And then also do like creating funny videos with like Lego or something, or like a sort of comedic value thing. But so I think that's quite short. I don't want to waste too much time on this today, and also because in the same thing with quality and speed, it doesn't need to have that much effort put into it. And so if you have noticed, I'm not wearing a hoodie today. It's one of the first videos in my room that I'm just not wearing a hoodie, just because there's a bit of story. Well, this will relate to the TikTok that I made today, but it's because I saw a video of a guy dancing on TikTok, or he made like his own little dance, and I don't know if it was ironically bad, but it was basically just clap, 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 whoa, and then he did this. Oh, there was a clap in between, and then he did that. But he was wearing the same hoodie, this Jack Wills one with this little thing, and so I favorited it ages ago so that I could remember, and then obviously I was looking for a video to make today, and today was one of those days where I thought, oh, I need to make a video, and I was sort of stressed about it, I guess, but then, so obviously I just put this on, and I thought, well, I'll get this one out of the way, because I've been meaning to make that video for ages. And that's sort of the speed thing as well, I think. Oh, I've got 26 subscribers now, that's quite good, isn't it? And I'll just show you, like, because I won't show you, but I've got on my TV, which is HDMI to my laptop, which my iPhone is on. That sounds like I've got a big crazy setup, like a battle station, but I really don't. And I've got an Xbox as well, I guess. But then that's like all the value in the room, I guess. Like, well, I do have an iPad as well. but I don't have a lot of stuff. So I've got on my TV like my YouTube channel, because when obviously now I've not got a hoodie on, but I would go on my channel so that I would see what the last hoodie I wore was, so that I wasn't wearing the same hoodie. But yeah, I think considering the fact that I do Storytime Sunday every Sunday, obviously, I've got something to do there. And obviously I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but obviously considering yesterday's video was called University Anxiety, which I don't necessarily have, and obviously I've just remembered that I should write this down, that obviously I had the video planned that I wanted to make about that, which was like sort of a strategy to be able to progress with uni work when I feel like I'm behind, and therefore because I'm behind I'm not going to be able to do well in it. But the more you just go at it, like it's a win-lose situation. Well, it's a win-win situation, because all you can do is go at it. It's the only thing you can do, so it is the only thing you do, you just do it. And obviously I talked about that in the last video, and this video is now dragging on and being very vloggy. But yeah, so expect that in the next video if you're a recent viewer. I think my views have sort of tailed off now. I'm looking, I've got 3, 2, 1, 6, 4. So, I don't know, it's obviously not interesting enough for me to do this. So I might, if I have, which I do have, some like longer TikToks, and that will be interesting to put on YouTube, put them on here as well, so that people from TikTok hopefully come through onto here, YouTube, which is the plan basically. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this one here. Thanks for coming to today's vlog, I guess, because that's the joke. I'm going to call it vlog 1. So thanks for watching.